just started up. They're going to get ready to set up the daylight savings time for the trick in Sand Kingdom, where you can manipulate the game, where you enter a loading zone before it turns daylight savings. After putting a seed in, you come out of the loading zone, and then you can just grab them in really quickly, which I think is a really cool thing.
And we're off for the races.
Do both of these runners run on a digital copy?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I can probably guess right now. Let's see if it's 17 seconds, then yes. Yep, I think that's pretty close. It looks like it was about 17. So they might be digital.
I would assume both of them were digital with their time at this point.
Yeah. Hey, Bubble. Good luck to both runners.
Oh, here we go. Both of them going to do a spin, pound, roll. Oh, Doge having a little bit of trouble with the triple jump there. Not a big time loss, though.
Yeah, the time loss in these first two kingdoms is going to be pretty low for both.
Yeah, agreed. It's only like 2 seconds time loss is like at their level, probably a reset at the beginning. Just because that's 2 seconds, it's hard to get back later in the run. Or not necessarily a reset, but
yeah,
just worth a lot more.
Yeah.
Joe had a little bit of trouble getting in that door earlier. Not the cleanest start, but not bad once again. It's gonna come down to like they're gonna hit the tricks, but these 1 to 2 second movement losses is gonna, I feel like, determine the race if no one makes a big mistake. Say they're gonna go for left side here and gets it. Doge also gets it.
As well. Both runners grabbing it. Very nice. Should be time save as long as they can keep good coin management. It's the biggest benefit of right side is you lose a little time, but you get like an extra 20 coins.
I agree with that. Coin management is a huge thing because I think you need 200 by Snow Kingdom.
Yeah, you need 100 before you get to Wooded, or like 98 or 99, I think, is the minimum you can actually have. But you need 100 to buy that Moon and Wooded.
Yeah. Is there any like quick coins at the beginning if you're like a 97 or something?
Yeah, there's at least one coin on the bushes you can roll from the moons to the shop, so you can grab one coin. So I think 99, and there may be like one additional one when you break a rock.
What I really like about this game casually is that coins actually did something in a Mario game. It's like I feel like every other Mario game coins were pretty much useless unless like you're just using them for like life. But like I think this game used coins in a really cool way. You can buy the costumes, you can buy the moons. There's just a lot of cool things you can do with coins in this game.
The spin pound triple jump always makes me uncomfortable. Every time I do it, I'm always uncertain if I'm going to get it.
I can't even spin pound quickly. Like I tried so hard to spin pound and I just can't do it. Yeah, SMO Casually was a really good game. I think this is my favorite casual game I played to this day. And I'd say Galaxy's a number 2, but I prefer Galaxy's music way more.
Oh, got bonk out though. Quick recovery though.
Yeah, but I think that lost in about like 3 seconds, but nothing huge.
And the damn Druid fight.
And Doge's just gonna play it safe, not just gonna dive immediately.
Yes. That's always an interesting spot.
Yeah, because if you're too far to the right, you won't trigger the cutscene.
So far, so good from both. Decent coins.
I should turn off my ringer.
Pretty good.
You got this, Doge. Just drink water. It helps.
So plenty of time left in this one.
Anything can go wrong here. Snowdram could go wrong. Wooded Kingdom's a big time loss if you can mess it up. It's like not a super difficult kingdom, but it's very punishing.
I always think sand is like one of those trickier. I mean, it's very a lot of rolling, right? So there's a lot of
Yeah,
time left
there's a
in the
lot
match
of
too.
openness in sand. I think even with the in World Peace with that trick where you can save like 3 minutes clipping to the top of sand.
Oh, Taylor going for chest clip. Let's see what Doge does.
Oh, doesn't
Oh,
get
Taylor
it.
did
That's
not
gonna be
get
it.
it.
Yeah, that.
Doge
I don't
opting
know.
for not chest clip.
I do not know how much time that loses if you miss chest clip. I know it saves like half a second optionally, but I don't know how much time it loses.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the time loss either.
I'm
Very
gonna,
close.
especially that he bonked also, I would assume that he would lose about like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And chest clip's only quicker if you get the clip, right? Like if you don't get the clip, then it's slower than getting that man.
Exactly.
Okay. That's what I assumed.
This is where DSTA comes into play. Both runners should be getting there with plenty of time to plant that seed.
Yeah, they should be fine. So if you mess it up before the 7 minutes, like if you get it at like you go in at 6:40 somehow and you get out at like 6:50, like will the DSTA not work or is it just gonna count it because it's
If
just so
you
close?
are early, it will still work, but the plant will grow slow.
Okay.
If you miss it, like if you're late, you can still recover by going into like you plant the
Settings.
moon, go into employees only, and then move your clock forward an hour manually. Oh, you got a
Okay.
bonk at a Sailo, still planted, so he's good.
I think they're both fine on this.
Oh, that was a close one. If he good bird get by Sailo. That is a tough one to recover from if you miss that.
I believe there's a backup when you're gonna go get that moon on the sand dune if you do miss that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the backup, but it's definitely a lot slower. Very close race now.
And that those just little mistakes are now like in between that one like I believe Silos had like 2 bonks, but Doge's had like a few small ones, but the two that he's had has been like bigger time losses than Doge's.
Yeah. This is pretty straightforward. If we're going here and then we're going up to the
I wonder if they're gonna see a route change, and I wonder if anyone's gonna go for single bill.
single bill. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're gonna do different routes. You're saying?
Yeah, I've seen one where someone did like a variation of like the 1.0 route, but just without because with the 1.0 route you did the clip, Sphinx clip. So you just got the bill star, did Sphinx clip, go on Jaxi, and then
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, very good at it both. Oh, but a bonk and a doge on there.
that's gonna lose about 2 seconds when he gets his
That
next
could be
moon.
tough. It could be tough on timing now.
I think he did the camera correctly. I think
Yeah.
this should be fine.
Yep. Nice little Sandram and a Salo. See how doge goes. Yep.
And
Nice.
yep. The, unfortunately, it's better to bonk than take damage in this game because when you take damage, you get the damage animation, which loses a few seconds, and then on top of that, when you get a moon, you lose about like 2 seconds.
Yeah. It loses when you think, ooh, a little close at a Salo. Closer than I would have liked.
I think Doge has it. Okay. Both of them, I
Oh,
believe, are going for single. Ooh, we're gonna see reverse Jackson
where's
from
Jaxi?
Salo.
Very well done. Oh, there, guys. There you go.
Yeah, this is
Doge
a
made the
route
more
change.
well-known route.
I think he's just gonna do normal Jaxi. Yeah, so Salo getting a single bill, I think, and doing reverse Jaxi is a little bit quicker than doing this version of Jaxi.
I think it's half a second. Maybe I don't even know if it's a full second.
I don't think it's that much quicker than doing this version. But both of them did
Oh,
get
bonk on
single
the
bill.
cactus.
And unfortunately, that did lose him a few seconds also, but I guess
That's always
it
a rough
did
bonk.
cancel out Doge's
Also, the
2 second
needle stayed
pulse.
on Mario's nose for a very long time.
Sorry, what was that?
The needles, when you bonk into a cactus, they stay in Mario's nose for a very long time.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, they stay in his nose. Like, he'll probably still have them when he finishes up these notes. Oh, almost had single notes. Very close.
It's just like the little things that Nintendo added, and Doge
Single
getting a
notes out
single
of
note.
Doge. Very clean. This is very close. Neck and
Yeah,
neck over
Doge
the lead.
definitely caught up in sand there. But I think Sailo might have had a better sand. But both of them had a bonk, but I don't know which one was like worse. But Doge also got single notes. I would say that was like pretty much an even sand.
I think both runners probably go for leg clip, right? I don't know for sure, but I assume they both do.
I'm
both
assuming
times.
they do. I know Doge. I'm pretty sure Doge does, and I'm gonna assume Sailo does just from his time. Like I
That's
don't
great
doesn't
too.
like Lake Slip say like a good like 7 seconds or something.
If you get it first try, yeah, it's 7 to 8 seconds optimally. I always like this beginning movement where you roll over and you like ground pound directly into the moon. I always think it just looks really clean, and then you do the spin pound into the cap jump.
For Lake Clip?
Right here, no, right here, this movement that.
Oh, that movement.
I always
Okay.
I always think it looks really clean.
I think the spin pounds look really cool.
Yeah. Especially into the cap.
I
area.
find it interesting that like
Oh, very close at a Sailo.
oh
No,
misses the
Sailo.
zipper. Okay, let's see if Doge gets it. Doge just get the zipper though. Oh, struggling with that backup.
This is
Okay, he gets its
all right.
second try though. That is not one you want to miss. Doge setting up Lake Cliff. Doge having some issues with Lake Cliff.
Clip. Oh.
And they're both struggling right
Both
now.
runners
Lake
having a
Cliff.
little trouble here. Let's see.
If I was Doge at this point, I would just not even attempt it. Okay, they both did it now.
Oh my god.
Doge totally could have capitalized on that moment there when Doge messed up. Not Doge, when Sailo messed up. Oh, that was very unfortunate. That was Doge's chance to take the lead.
Incredibly tough trick too. And a lot of these guys make it look easy, but that's not an easy jump for.
I think the only thing that Doge was having issues with when he was trying to do the jump ground pound, he was just rolling. On an accident, unfortunately. But it is really close right now. But that was just, in fact, that was just a really good moment for Doge just to take the lead right there. I did not know this. I didn't even know this casually, but apparently if you hold Y and B at the same time, you can swim quick and shake at the same time or something. Or like if you shake and like hold like the quickest swimming position for the fish, like if you
shake.
Yeah. I did not know that because it doesn't say it in the like the
They never tell you
instruction.
about the little bonk out of Doge. They're not too bad though. Never mind loss. But yeah,
Yeah.
they don't tell you instructions for the shake to speed up the fish.
This game just had some weird like mechanics, like vectoring. That's a really weird mechanic. How if you're at an angle after a triple jump, you get a speed increase.
Yeah, that is an interesting mechanic.
I don't know if that was intended.
$13.42 fade out and $13.45 fade out for Doge.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
So 3 seconds.
Anything can change
close.
the game here in Wooded Kingdom.
Yeah, now Wooded. I mean, Wooded is a hard reset for a lot of these guys. So there's a lot that can go wrong here. So let's see how they do. They're gonna have to start with getting the 2 moons.
I would
Bunny
say
and the rock
this
moon.
kingdom is probably one of the tougher kingdoms in the run. And it's not so much
especially
that
with
like.
these.
Oh, sorry, you can finish your sentence.
No, sorry, yeah, with these strats that these guys go for, where they're gonna skip the story moon, they're gonna do spiritless, most likely. Oh, Sail having a little issue with the moon, but good recovery.
And that lost him a few seconds, and now Doge is in the lead, like barely. But yeah, this is like one of those kingdoms where it's like it's punishing if you mess up, but if you do it well, you should be fine. Like it's not I would say this is either like the second or third hardest kingdom in the run.
Also, both runners have the exact same amount of coins. This is very interesting. So they're both going for tree rats, so they're going to do spiritless. This bounce right here is pretty interesting. Very nice. Good from both runners. So the way they angle their camera there is to get this this guy to spawn early, so they can grab him faster.
How much time does the tree route save over the non-tree nut clip?
Tree route lets you do, it's probably close to 10 seconds, I want to say, because it lets you skip the story moon. It may be a little bit less than that.
This looks good from
I
Doge.
think both are good.
Yep.
Good job. And I always say, nut clip is free, but the out of bounds movement is not. You can soft lock here, there's some bad angles, some deep woods issues, so
Looks like both of them got a pretty clean nut clip, and yeah, both of them got it pretty clean.
Good job for both runners.
Okay, Sailor did get the shoulder out.
So they'll both be going for the red maze, and then jump over the deep woods.
I wonder if there's a replacement for the red maze in theory, like a quicker way.
Oh yeah? I'm not sure.
Because I feel like going in there is a little bit slow, and then coming out, but I don't know what other moons are like available.
There's not many others. Get me jump over.
I could see it World Peace not. I am gonna. That moon might not be in World Peace because you have to do 2 story moons.
Yeah, it is not actually in World Peace.
It's like World Peace for that reason. It's like any percent, but like you actually you're doing boss fights and required to do them, and then it's just like, okay, what's the quickest moons?
Doge looks like a good FRS, and Sailor as well. Shot from both runners.
Yeah, it was really good firework skip from both of them.
Oh no!
Oh
missing the triple after the FRS. That's a...
Oh god. You know what? I hope he.
Did he get the checkpoint? Where's that going to put him?
Did he hit the checkpoint? Nope, did not hit the checkpoint.
That is a huge time loss. He knows the backup though. This is interesting. I did not know this backup.
And you talk to the Sphinx here, and I believe you just go back up. It does lose like a minute.
This is going to be a lot. They're taking commanding lead, going for spiritless now. How's he doing the triple vector?
It's gonna capstone. Oh, did he not capstone at all and just landed without stun?
You can, yeah, if you land on a vectored angle, you can.
Okay.
You don't.
I know most people just bounce off the remote.
There's moving with pipes, flooded pipes. It's an unfortunate time loss from Sailo, but a very good backup.
So he's going to be going for the right side. I think right side saves a little bit of time over during the left side. Let's see if he gets a cycle here.
That looks good to me.
And good flooded pipes. Really good solid. I would say that was a solid win from Doge. Like there was no big mistakes there at all for him. Even little mistakes. Oh, Doge might have bounced off the parrot. That's what Sailo just did.
No, I think he caught, because I know you can catch the vector angle.
Okay. 1857 exit and flooded pipes is about like 25 seconds, so yeah, I would say Doge is like about 45 seconds ahead right now, if not more.
Flooded pipes is 25. It's an 8-second teleport plus 20-second cutscene.
Yeah, so about like 45-ish.
We miss the cycle. Let's see if it's a good backup.
Oh, it misses the cycle.
Doge moves on the cloud, going for the fast hats.
Yeah, you can lose a lot of time missing these hats.
That was good start there.
I think those, if I were him at this point, I would honestly just play it safe on everything. I might not even go for Snowdram if I were him, unless he was on PB pace.
I think it depends on how comfortable he is with Snowdram.
Well, he was practicing it at the beginning, and he missed it a few times, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna be surprised if he goes for it, but if I were him at this point, I would just try to not, because Snowdram doesn't really save that much time doing it. More time than what Sailor lost and wooded, so.
Good fast hats from Doge.
And Doge is gonna be going into the Lost Kingdom.
Now this is a kingdom that a lot of runners flow through pretty quickly. It's usually done in under
Like
2 minutes 30 seconds, and but it is also very dangerous because touching the purple poison is an insta death. So there's a lot of places you can go wrong. And a lot of these guys make it look very easy.
Doge will go for the cage triple. If he's comfortable with it, I would go for it if I were him, but I don't know. I think cage triple actually saves like a decent amount of time, like 5 seconds or something.
Only if it only saves time if you don't wait. If you have to do the actual triple.
Yeah, I mean, if you like go right into it.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he's gonna do Death Plus here.
So far, so good. I would expect him to.
Looks like Sailor is playing on Joy-Cons.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that.
Or maybe he's going on Pro-Con, and then so he can save time, because I heard on Joy-Cons on the Bowser fight, it saves like a little bit of time with down throws or something.
Interesting.
So he might have just switched to Joy-Cons for the Bowser fight, just for a little bit of time save. But I'm not gonna.
Coming out of Doge.
Oh, you can't switch without opening menus? Okay, never mind. Then yeah, he's Joy-Cons. Oh, okay. That's good. That's fine.
Sailo scaring me. Getting a heart attack. Sailo,
okay.
my heart. Sir.
And I believe he did get the cage triple.
Yes, he did. And
okay, I mean, he's
got death here.
Oh,
he gets it very clean. I did not think that hat was getting back that fast.
No, me either. Good Lost Kingdom from Doge.
This is why these guys are fast and I am not.
I think. I mean, Sailo at the beginning almost. Oh, that could have gone bad. I saw them yesterday. They bonked on the rock and they fell off.
Yeah, if you're gonna bonk there, it's a good bonk to get.
I find it interesting that Nintendo just made the loading zone for Cappy taken like very small.
Yeah.
Like they like.
A Rush Torpedo coming out of Sailor as well. Let's see, very good. Like getting it. Doge and Night Metro now. Moving on to everybody's favorite fight. Can't believe it.
And nice cage triple from Sailo.
Very cool.
See if he does damage less. He went right into it, so he should be good on the cap. Nice up throw and cut. The Doge bonk there for a second. That's good.
That would have been interesting.
Let's see if he lands on the Goomba. Nice. I love that trick where you land on the Goomba for a little bit of time save.
Yeah, it's a good one. Heading into City Hall.
Yeah, this is going to be a tricky area, especially going for this quick cycle here. I think this is the second quickest cycle, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is not the top, like Tyrone and Mitch go for like a separate one. So those guys going for like 58s. All right, here we go. This is what I like to call the Yeet of Faith. Yeet.
Looks pretty good, and yeah, okay.
Okay.
I think he landed on the top of the rail.
I know he knew he had it, but I didn't know.
Yeet success, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna go into Mecha Wiggler, I believe. He's gonna hope not to get 3 cycles here. Really good first one. First pattern.
Sailo makes his way towards City Hall, getting the Goomba Bomb.
Yep. Sailo gonna go for the same cycle.
I think you can do a triple over to the first platform or something and it saves some time. But you have to do a lot, it's a lot more technical.
Yeah, I've seen Doge do it in a race, one of his other races, and he got it, and then he bonked on the pole.
Oh, wow. This is a very
Okay,
good.
yeah,
Oh,
that was
I
a
jinxed
weird
it.
camera.
Commentary curse. Come on. Alright, good.
Okay,
He's good. I was about to be so upset. Oh, very good. I missed the yeet. That was a fast yeet at Halo. Late yeet.
Halo had a good, he got the long jump, but his camera was really weird, and I thought I was gonna miss it, but he did a really good correction there. Yeah, Sailo's about like a minute behind right now, mainly just from that wooden. Lost a little bit of time to Doge and lost.
Yeah, about a 25-56 fade out from Doge on that matchup.
The only thing really bad for this run was Doge was Cascade at this point. Like, his sand was good.
Solid.
Yeah, but it just had like 1 or 2 bonks at the beginning, and that was it. Like, he bonked on the Dino platform, and then had a
I would
slope.
consider. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say his pretty much his only time losses in Cap and Cascade at this point with like little stuff, but he might be on PB pace for like within like 10 seconds of it right now.
Very nice. 2 cycle out of Sailo. And
Scoot clip.
Scoot clip, let's see. Not getting drive by, but still.
Oh,
Oh!
missed it.
See how he backs it up. Alright, not too bad.
Now he's probably not ahead, but.
That happens. That's an up.
Oh, gonna take a bonk there.
Yeah, it's about a minute between the two of them.
How did he get that without hitting the trash cans?
It's a big, I guess, impact
Hit.
on there.
Yeah. I think people usually hit the trash cans, and hitting the trash cans doesn't actually like lose time or anything, but.
No, yeah.
I never seen really anyone like barely hit the edge of it and get it. They go for the warp here. And
Both been in girders, but they're just different girders. Oh, the bonk there. It's alright, not too bad. Going for bullet building.
really
Nice drive-by out of Sailo.
And yeah, he definitely saved time over Doge in that little section.
Bullet building's interesting too.
I wonder if Doge. I don't know if Doge will go for it. It only saves 2 seconds optimally, and it's a lot harder than going
for
it.
When you go to a casino, you always go for bullet building.
And pretty good start so far. Let's see if he can get the. I think the bullet bill capture is like the quickest way to go.
Yep, here we go, and solid. Sailo also going for bullet building in the casino now.
Really bullet building. Did it take him 2 tries to get the slots, or was that a first try slots? I wasn't looking.
I lagged a little bit. I missed the. I don't know which. I think it was first try though.
It looked first try, but I didn't know if he went back. Okay, let's see the bullet building from Sailo.
So yeet, small yeet. Good job, Billy.
I have a little bit of trouble. Not a big time loss thing now.
Fine. The only thing is if it screws up that bullet bill. So let's see how he does.
Yeah, he missed it.
So that was his
Go
back
up.
Oh, that is not what Doge wanted.
Small bonk there. Did he get to the top of the thing to get the moon up there first, or no?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so he just bonked from the top on like the spin pound or something?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna jump down. So I get the trash can. Or dumpster, I should say. Little yeet from him and solid. Really scary, swinging and breeze. Doge in the people's room.
Doge having some trouble getting past these people. I really like the strat in Darker Side where you do the thing, you do the same thing as 90%, but you go for the try to find the hat behind the guy,
Yes.
and then you get the other moon also. I love that.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was not the greatest day Metro. Your night Metro is pretty good though, Doge. I think Sailo is gonna save a little bit of time on that day Metro. The only thing that I think Doge did better so far, and Sailo was pretty much the bullet bill room. Everything else Sailo's been doing a little bit better.
See what the fade out is.
30,
Yeah,
37.
37, yeah. Snow also somewhere. Snow jam can definitely cost you. Less than a minute ahead, but still a decent lead. Hopefully it's gonna be about 40 seconds.
Yeah. 30, 37, like 30, 31, 17. I love Captain Toad in this game. I love how they incorporated him.
Yeah. He's a fun character to go find.
In 3D World, he got more of a role. He got his own levels. I think he became a thing in Galaxy, if I remember correctly.
Alright, let's see what Doge does. See, this will decide if he's going for Jam or not. He's going for it.
Captain Toad Mushroom Moon after PB, yep. Some of the moons in Mushroom Kingdom were like really stupid hard for me when I played it casually. It was lame. Oh, those are gonna go for the clip here. So it's about a second if you can get it.
Looks like he did. Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
got it.
Good job. This room. Blow Joe room, always fun.
Oh, that sheep one took too long. But it wasn't the hardest one. It was that stupid Koopa. It was that stupid one with the art. The art one took me so long to do. I don't know what you had to do. I don't remember. But that one with the art took forever.
They're going for.
Doge is gonna take a screen capture, saving that moment.
I don't know if Sailo got that. Looks a little low, but I can't tell.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it. Only loses a sec. Okay, well now I'm 1 in a second that he bombed.
Still not too bad. Pretty fast recovery.
How much time if you do the clip and then skip these 2 moons and then just do the race? How much time does that lose?
It's got to lose a ton. I mean, you're talking skip those 2 moons, you get story moon. So that gives you 3, and then I mean the animation alone plus where
I
it
guess
teleports you to. I mean it's a lot of time loss.
I would assume that just quicker in World Peace.
Yeah, in World Peace you have to do it.
Well, yeah, you have to do it, but I wonder what the route is in World Peace, because they don't do any storm moons, if I'm not mistaken.
In World Peace, you click through, go do the fight, and then you do the moons outside.
Okay. I just find it funny that I just like World Peace because like you're like it's just interesting like there's like 3-minute time save clips and tricks to skip speeds.
Sailo with a very interesting Goomba. That's a very unfortunate. It didn't hit, so he went back to go get it, and then it did hit, and he had to capture for nothing. But
yeah, if he waited like half a second longer.
Very good instincts to not go for that. Doge about to attempt Snowdram.
I don't know what Nintendo was thinking when they think people couldn't get over there. They should put some invisible wall or something.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a lot of areas you can just jump to.
They made this game very explorational.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice out
those
of
should be
Doge.
better.
Very clean. Doge moving on to one of my favorite kingdoms, Seaside. I was like, any percent's not as exciting, but the World Peace Route is very exciting for Seaside.
It's a very slow. Now I'm getting the Starmans and then doing that
I always like
fight.
the boss fight's fun.
It's that boss fight always makes me rage because like you get him and then he just starts moving and you're like, can you just stop moving, please? And then in World Peace, they just have like something to manipulate him.
Yep. Oh, Sailor getting it. Also a very clean snow jam from both players.
If he had a shorter name, it'd be nicer. But he has like some really long, unnecessary name.
I would just call him Octoboss.
Fair enough.
This
Or
movement is pretty interesting right here. These first few moons are pretty technical, and then you're in the fish.
the fish club's pretty good free though.
Agreed.
It's cool that fish clip was found by one of the, like, if not like the best glitch hunter in video games.
Yeah, it's very interesting how it works.
Like all the glitches in this game, I believe, are like through captures and shit. Like, I feel like they just didn't like. I don't understand how it works completely. Like, do you just use the clip fish and then the fish can just swim out of bounds or something?
So fish clip works because they didn't build it's only visual. There's no actual wall there, and they never expected you to be able to get that far out of bounds. But by pushing the fish as far as it goes and then uncapturing and recapturing, it resets how far the fish can push in the out of bounds area. So you can push just past where they expected you to be able to go and move underneath where they did not actually put anything physical. It's just a graphic.
I see.
Little bonk in the beginning slowed Sail down a bit, but recovering pretty nicely. And Doge is coming up right onto Fish Clip after this moon.
I think Sailor had a little bit of trouble at the beginning, but like,
yeah,
I
bonk in the beginning, cost him a little, but nice Fish Clip. Oh, has to go back. All right, good recovery from Doge.
Should be fine.
Not too bad. As long as it doesn't clip in, that's always scary.
I wonder if there's a route that's viable without fish clip.
You can get notes moon in the beginner route. You can do notes instead of Fish Clip.
I know fish clip's kind of like a beginner trick, so I would assume.
It's about 5 seconds if you get a first try over the notes route. Just out of bounds moving out of Salo, moving into the Sphinx, where I'll finish it up. Doge moves into Luncheon. Luncheon is also another scary.
I think this is the hardest kingdom in the game.
I would say Bowser's, but a lot of people split Bowser's into 2 parts.
Yeah, well, you have the first part with shards and bunnies, and then the second part with the Mecha Brutal.
There you go, nice salt triple.
There'd be a cool way if you can skip Bowser's Kingdom without fighting the Mecha Brutal.
That would be very cool, because that fight is intense. Good movement from Doge so far, looking good.
I missed first moon skip. I found it lame that Nintendo.
Yeah, that was
'cause it saves like a good amount of time also.
Doge fighting Stewart as Sailo enters the area. Looking at about, I'm not sure what the difference is now. Yeah, it's probably around 40 seconds.
Well, DSS is quicker, but like you like there was a way where you could do DSS without getting the first moon, and you can do that and still get up to the loading zone. And you have to get the first moon. Either way.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Thank you for follow, Zion. Okay, so both of them are not going for Spiritless route, which is probably the best. Sailo is definitely catching up to Doge though. Like he definitely has been catching up. That Metro Kingdom definitely is probably his biggest time save.
Yeah, I think it went from a minute behind to about 40 seconds.
Yeah, he's about one boss fight away at this point.
Oh, good recovery on Doge's part. Missing that little platform the first time, but not letting him
Second
slow
try
down.
is a charm.
Yes. Oh, whew, scaring me there.
That was close. We saw yesterday where someone, I don't remember who was running, but it was a race I called yesterday, and they were they did the moon right before the on the corner right before you go do the meat moon, and you they fell in the lava, I guess. I don't know what else to call it.
Behind the Pepto Bismol.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, they're gonna die here. And they burned twice. They wall jumped, did a cappy jump, stalled, and then spin stalled, and then barely got on the edge where the cheese block is.
Yeah, it's some tough movement.
Is there like a moon underneath that cheese block?
There's not a moon. I believe there's a golden onion though.
Oh, in that cheese block.
Yes.
Oh, I'm assuming the golden onions just replace the seeds in this kingdom, because I don't remember any seed stars.
If you throw them in the you throw them in the soup and you get the free.
Yeah, I really like that.
Fortune.
I really like the idea of the golden onions.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Oh, this jump from Sailo. Good recovery. Yes, good recovery.
Gets it. It's good not to go back down.
Yeah. Finishing up forks.
Onion. What are they called? Are they not onions? I don't know. I still call things whatever in this game, even if they're not the name.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Oh, turnip. Yeah.
I'm not a chef.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Because onions grow from the ground and they kind of look, I don't know. What do onions look like?
Oh, you look like turnips. Oh, decent cheese. Oh, but this is that's always a slightly RNG cheese. Good fortune from Sailo.
And onions are also upwards. I don't know. Oh, are you talking about the onions in like Wooded Kingdom? Yeah, I really like those ones. And then I really like the Pokio. Pokio's my favorite capture.
That was a far
gonna
jump
take
from Sailo.
Doge just got the story star, and now he is gonna be getting this next one with the lava.
This movement's pretty cool. It's about to come out from Doge. So you have to grab
I really like the invisible block movement. I love the concept.
Oh, Sailo killing the pan bro.
Gonna lose him a few seconds. Let's see if he gets good RNG though. And decent.
That's not too bad. Moving around the corner. Looking so far so good from Doge. Oh, he's scaling you though. All right.
Okay,
good.
he played it safe there with some spin stalls. Gonna be grabbing this fork and going up. At first, I thought Luncheon Kingdom wouldn't look like the greatest, but I really like the concept and like the whole thing of Luncheon. I think it's a really, really cool kingdom.
Yeah, definitely a lot going on. Sailo now about to attempt cat bounce into a triple to get the moon around the corner.
Okay, let's see Salos. Let's see if he does not do what Doge did. I'm missing the spin pound. Gonna get a second try though. Favorites like Nick's a nice little kingdom. I think. I mean, just like it's not a big enough kingdom for me to be my favorite. I think it's just a nice little kingdom. I liked how the water kingdoms aren't bigger kingdoms in this game. I really hate water levels, and even with the water levels, you can just capture the cheap. 45-10 exit for Doge. We'll see which Salos is. With the story mode, I think it's like a 25-second cutscene. Faded follow. Can't see that name exactly. Rohan thing to follow. You know, it's good enough, Salo. You can do this. You're still in this race.
Still Bowser's. Doge moves into Ruined.
We've seen people die on 2D skip in runs before and cost them the race. We saw yesterday's race died. Oh my god. So it was Chillax versus I don't forget who he was going against. But it was Chillax. Oh, Chillax versus Lupus. Chillax I think had a worse time, and then Lupus was in Pillars. Chillax caught up because he was like 30 seconds behind into Moon. He caught up because bad Bowser fight from Lupus, and Lupus was on Pillars and then died on Pillars, and then that was the reason why Chillax won. So anything could happen.
This is pretty close to a auto scroller.
Yeah, it's pretty much a concept of an auto-scroller. It just reminds me of the Dragon Fight and Mario Sports mix on the Wii. It kind of gives me Final Fantasy vibes. Because that game, for some reason, had a Final Fantasy Mario collaboration thing. I don't understand why.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a... They put some Final Fantasy characters in there, and for some reason, the boss fight was a Final Fantasy thing, and like you basically had these rocks and you tether them like volleyballs, and you would basically hit volleyballs, charge up volleyballs, and hit it at the dragon and then lose HP over time. It was pretty interesting. I don't know why it was in the Mario game, but
Yeah, that's a very interesting concept. Goes in the last cycle of the dragon.
it splits to Halo. Is that like a person, or are you talking about like the game?
Halo is another runner.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
It's alright. Still be good for the there you go.
Trick.
It's really hard to die here.
I wonder if there's a way to skip this fight, and you can just like, if there's other moons potentially, you can just completely skip that fight.
You need to beat the dragon. There is one other moon you can get, but you need to beat the dragon to get the number you need.
Okay.
I think there's other routes. It's either dark side or darker side, maybe both, where you get there's a moon that you get before you fight the dragon.
Okay. That makes sense. I heard like they're trying to get away to do it, but I don't know. I heard Dangerous say that, but
Maybe.
Dangerous says a lot of stuff and it doesn't happen, is what I've realized.
This Goomba room always gets me. I always get nervous here. Alright, let's see what they go for. So this is going to be interesting. So Doge is going for, I assume, the Crates moon.
Yeah, Dangerous reminds me of Sean, but for Odyssey, to be honest.
Nice little triple. Good movement so far from Doge. The Ogre, not bad. So yeah, I believe Doge will be going for the Cage moon after the bunnies fight.
Yeah, I believe that moon does save a little bit of time optimally over the other one that you do earlier.
And I assume Sail does the same, but that jump is scary.
Do the cool shards. Those might do it, but I mean, this race is close enough at this point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Dale's slowly been catching up on Doge ever since Wooded, so I'll take the mock there. Well, never mind then. Give me the backup movement here.
Yep, right, get back up. I'll bonk out Doge, taking some damage there. The spinies are super annoying.
Getting me going for the ogre. I don't know why they're called ogres. I kind of like the theme they did in Bowser's Kingdom. Like it's not like a castle or anything. It's just like a whole like I don't know. Is it kind of gives me like Japanese references or something?
Yes. All right, very nice. You got the cool shards.
Oh, it's Chinese? Never mind. I don't know the difference. I've never been really to any of those countries. I don't leave, like, pretty much my house ever.
Sailor moving into shards.
They got stairs on their face.
Doge going for the dram.
Okay,
Let's see if he gets it.
Well, it's not that I live under a
Okay,
rock. It's just that I don't know. I'm not like very cultural. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like look at a lot of other people's stuff.
Alright, this is very important. Doge does topper first, so Doge is going to take a commanding lead now because topper first is much faster.
I think it's just quicker because walking time to get there, if anything.
Topper first gang.
Actually, does Topper first even save time?
There's not really a time difference between the two. A lot of people do Harrier first. I always like to use Topper first. It's almost negligible. But Doge will save. It's a 6-minute time save actually doing Topper first. I timed it myself.
Interesting. Gonna go for Furrier also. I don't know, I always call.
So, alright, Sailor may catch up now because he's also doing Topper first. This is a solid Topper first game I'm seeing today. Loving this.
Yeah, let's see, one more for
Topper
Doge.
first.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean that up.
So about a bunny's fight difference between the two.
And a bunny's fight's like 40 seconds or something.
So a death, the jump right now is a blind jump that is very scary.
So if
To me,
Doge
yeah,
messes up the blind jump or messes up the Mecha Brutal, that can get Sailo back in this race really easily at this point. So Doge is gonna be at first input at
He actually put his time for the fade out in the chat, 52:53.
52:53 on the fade out of the Harriet fight.
Of the moon jet.
Okay.
Now we're going for this. Alright, good job so far. Now he's gotta move on to the blind jump.
Oh, he's gonna block on that pipe though. Okay, the blind jump's kind of scary. He might just play this safe.
I hate this jump.
Or not, but he gets it.
Good job. 53:38, so about 40-50 seconds.
Yeah, that's I thought it'd be. Does Bowser's have 50 purple coins or 100?
I'm not sure.
I want to say it's 100.
Right now it's Sail's turn to go for the scary jump. As Doge moves into the Mecha Brutal fight.
See if he gets a good Mecha Brutal. This is like really one of Sailor's last chance. Oh, falls off though.
Oh wow.
Gonna have to, yep. And that is where the time
This is about to get a little closer than expected.
Need to wait for Pokio to come out.
see if we can get up the leg. Oh my,
that's
that was
not
rough.
good
Yeah,
ability.
the leg didn't line up right. That was really unfortunate for Doge. That climb, you can usually time it out. That was,
And that is. Oh, okay,
he still
okay.
got it. He's got it. He's got it. All right.
I thought he missed
Well, let's
it
see
for
how
a second.
Sale's moving into the fight. Oh,
And
does
failed.
not get the leg first try. Okay.
I think this is a backup for the slaying. I think the other ones, it's harder to back it up. Okay, getting it Ringo. Okay, gets up there. Okay. And gonna get on for the thirds. Okay, gets up there.
That was finishing up.
Okay, well, Doge is heading into Moon Kingdom ahead by about, I'd say, 20 seconds at this point.
Probably one more than that, but let's see.
Missing the spin pound. Wait, no.
It's always unfortunate.
Okay, well, Sailor's finishing up Mecha Brutal here. We'll see the cutout. Scene. Might be around like 30s. I think 30 seconds at this point. I think Doge only lost like 10. Literally, the only thing that's in between these runners is that Wooded Kingdom from Salo, and then. You lost 120 in Wooded, by the way. Damn, yeah, that was like the big time loss. You're everything after loss has been getting like better for you. Besides like a few bonks at the beginning, but everything else has been fine. Okay, so we're gonna see the fade out for Doge, which is going to be 56-46, I believe.
It's about a 30-second difference between the two. Yeah.
Well, Doge
about
can
32.
go for Moon Cave here. We'll see if he will do it for the content.
So 30 seconds. A failed 2D skip is a 40-second time loss. So this is still
Death on
still
Pillars
late.
also could cost Doge it. We saw that yesterday. A Death on Pillars literally was the difference of the win and loss.
A little rough on the.
That was a little too close for comfort.
Good rolling so far. The moon rolls are always semi-annoying. So he gets both flowers. Yep, both. Oh, you only get one flower?
Now you got two.
I got you, okay.
Going for a moon skip here. L. Second L. Gets it.
Nice vector from Salo and a good moon cave skip from Doge. Moving into the church chapel. Flowers for Salo.
Okay, well, Bowser fight, pillars, and 2D skips are the in between Doge and victory right now.
Okay, skip completed for Salo. Oh, as he moves into the church as well.
That was a better movement than Doge, so you're gonna save a little bit of time.
He lost a little on the pound, but
Doge's gonna take a burn.
that's alright, as long as he doesn't take one more damage before the last fight, because he needs to take damage for the last fast hacks.
He's gonna get a heart.
Whew. That was some close movement. Had me worried. Doge knows what he's doing now. Almost jumping off the edge and scaring me entirely out of my mind.
No, none of these runners are on PB pace right now. They're like on like 103 pace, 102, 103 pace. Yeah, we're gonna see a 2D SS. And
So you just gotta finish the jumps, smack Bowser around a bit, and then move on to pillars. Maybe escape sequence.
I think Sailo has about like 1 or 2 more cycles left, if I'm not mistaken.
This should be the last hats.
Yeah, it's the last one. Okay, well, Doge is on pillars right now. Coming up. Let's see. Just if he doesn't not mess up 2D skip, he should be set to win this race. Let's see if the stars align. Salo's controller might have just died in the middle of the race.
Yeah. Very interesting tactic. We'll see how it pays off.
I don't know. Yeah, I think his controller just died.
See how 2D skip goes. Oh, Doge is scaring me.
Gets it. Okay. Yeah, his controller had to have died. That's like the only thing I can think of.
Or food. Yeah. Sorry, saying food may have arrived. Is Doge waiting for him as well?
You know, Doge is gonna be respectful and wait.
This is pretty funny.
You should give him like 20 seconds to catch up. Wait, Doge, you gotta wait for him at the last pillar to come catch up and then go right in before he destroys the last, or I think right before he does it.
So it'd be interesting, but it's a scary tactic because a death there would probably cost you the match.
Yeah, wait at the last pillar, though. That's the strat. Just wait at the last one after you get all of them. Just get all of them and wait at the box, like right before. So we can listen to the song.
Then there we go.
Back
We're back on. Doge into pillars, Sailo into the escape sequence.
That would've been so funny if Sailo, when his food got here, and then Doge like died in 2D skip. And
oh man.
Doge is playing it really safe on pillars. Get one more. Here we go.
Still moving in. Probably gonna go for 2D skip. See how that fares.
And here we go. Will Doge wait for the content? And he is not. GG's. And who his next opponent is going to be? Congratulations to Doge on that win. That is an upset.
103-02.
Okay, so
moving
later today. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see the bracket. Okay, so Doge is going to be playing in the next round. The winner of. So he actually has to wait a little bit. We have to see Glassfangs and Schnull play first, then Glassfangs and Schnull, the winner of that match, so that's play Speed SMO. Between the winner of either Glassfangs or Schnull, play Speed SMO, and the winner between Hater Cool and the Reezy, whoever wins that match. There's quite a ways to go, but Doge is going to make it to round 4. Dansta is the only other one in round 4 right now. Nick is going to be playing the real memes. We're going to see the other side of that bracket. We're going to see how that goes there. They're going to be the finals in the winners bracket. But Doge is going to so we don't know if he's going to play right now. And I believe this is a double elimination tournament. I'm not sure. Oh wait, it is double elimination. It just didn't load. And then in the losers bracket, we still have to wait for a few matches to happen there. We just have to wait for Schnull and Glassfang.
4:08 from Sailo, finishing it out. Just about the minute difference. Not bad at all considering the time loss.
GG Sailo and GG's Doge.
Good job from both runners. Please be sure to check these guys out. Both of them stream. Both very good runners.
Yep. They're both pretty good runners, and I would definitely check them out. And I know Doge is really working hard to get a 100, so if you definitely want to check both of these runners out, I would definitely check out their Twitches. Also, I think Sailo, you're gonna be playing. We don't know like who you guys are playing next. I believe. I think Sailo. We're not gonna know where they're gonna be for a little bit until some matches get done. But yeah, I think that's a really good but race overall. I mean, pretty much the only thing that made the difference was definitely wooden. And then let's see what we have later today. So today we have a few more events happening.
Hey, we got Sailo.
Hello.
How are you doing, Sailo? Good job.
I'm doing good.
That was a very good run on Ultimate Consider. That was a rough death in Leader, but that was an incredible recovery.
Yeah, the run was overall okay. Just what it was rough. Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was Flower Road skip. I don't know if the vector, like I didn't see exactly.
It was a triple.
Yeah, I missed the triple jump. I just missed the platform with the last jump.
So I think the question everybody wants to know is, what did you get delivered?
Pizza.
Pizza, nice.
You actually guess why I stopped playing. Yeah, it got delivered early. I said they should deliver it around like 21:20. But yeah, they arrived quite early.
What type of pizza was it, and from where?
From where?
It's like a local restaurant. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty standard. What is it?
Yeah, I think that race went overall really well for you. I think you had a really good day metro overall. I mean, the build room was like the only, I think, mistake you made in day metro. But like you had a really good scooter clip and everything was pretty clean there. I think the only thing that really cost you was really wooded, and like you made little small bonk mistakes, but that was nothing much. Really.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think your whole metro was very good, even your night metro. Really good. 2-cycle. Good pattern.
So yeah, GG to Doge. Winning this match.
Yeah, DG.
Also a huge respect for waiting for me.
Yes, that was
amazing. Amazing. Love it.
That was really nice of him to wait for you all for that. And then Doge, thank you so much for the host. But yeah, I think overall there's like literally the only thing that was a mistake was Flower Road skip, and that really cost you. That's it. Like besides that, that was the only thing that really was it for you, and everything else is pretty good overall. Besides like small mistakes.
Yep.
But I hope you definitely enjoy that pizza here. I think you.
Yeah,
I
enjoy
will.
that pizza. You earned it after a run like that. Very, very proud.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's it. Also,
Have a
thanks
good
for
one, Sarah.
commentating, of course.
Yeah,
Yes,
no
of course.
problem.
It was a fun time. Good race. Good run. All right. Well, I think that's it from us.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what's up next, but appreciate everybody hanging out, enjoying the races. I hope. Good show for both runners.
Yeah, we have other stuff going on for SM64 later, like an all bosses showdown. We have Collins and Okami going after each other there. And then we have an any percent showdown with Kevin Crunch and Phaser Laser? No, Fixer. And so we have an all boxes race, we have an all bosses race, and then we also have an any percent showdown with Phaser Laser and Kevin Crunch. And then we have an SMO community race later at 5 p.m. tonight. So make sure to stick around for the 1 p.m. all bosses showdown with Collins and Okami. And I think
40 minutes.
Yeah, that's in about 40 minutes coming up here. But besides that, I think that's it from us for today. And have a good rest of your day, everyone.